Welcome. In front of me is an HTC Desire 21 Pro, and today I'll show you how to enable and set up the Do Not Disturb mode. To get started, you want to pull down the notification panel and find the toggle for it. Oh, it's actually right over here. So once you find it, you want to hold it. This will take us to the settings where we can quickly customize several settings associated with it. So number one, right at the top, we have the calls and messages, and also CL exceptions. Now, if you go into CL exceptions, it will also include calls and messages. So let's start with calls. There we go. And in here you'll find allow calls from anyone, contacts, favorites, and no one. Now, if you went with no one for calls or any kind of other option that isn't everyone, as you will see, you have this option right here, allow repeated callers. So if some person calls a second time within a 15-minute period, they will basically be able to reach you completely bypassing whatever is set right over here. So if that is something that you want, then enable this. If that is something that you do not want, then disable it. Now, messages has the same options as calls, anyone, contacts, favorites, and no one. So yeah, that's about it. And in here we also have a couple different toggles for sounds, so allow alarms, media sounds, touch sounds, reminders, and events. Now obviously if you want some of those, then enable them. If you don't, disable. And then going back here, we also have restrict notifications. So this will allow you to basically disable specific notifications from popping up, some banners, pop-ups, and any kind of anything associated with notifications. And then below that we have default duration, and that refers to the what will happen when you actually press on the toggle right here. So as you just seen, I did turn it on without any kind of problem. If I right here change it, I have right now it's set to until turn off, so basically I would have to turn it off myself again, otherwise it will be just permanently on. Now if I went with this one, now you can add additional hours. Whatever you set it up right over here, that is for how many hours it will always turn on for. But if you will go with the last option, which is ask every time, whenever you tap on the toggle, it will bring up the window right here, and you can change the amount of hours or select until turn off. So it gives you a little bit more versatility here. And lastly, in the settings section, we have the schedule, which allows you to either enable the pre-existing schedule or create your own or edit the existing one. So I'm just gonna edit one just so I can quickly show you the settings in here. So we have setting up a schedule will basically allow you to set up a start and end time to the schedule, and also each day of the week that you want it to run during. So set it up however you want, and from there turn it on. And if you go with the schedule route, you won't actually have to enable anything from here, because it will just turn itself on whenever it needs to. But if you want to have more control over it and enable it yourself, then again, once you set it up, just press on the toggle right here. And if you went with the until turn off by default, then once you tap on it, it automatically turns on. Same for the timer. But if you went with the ask every time, it will bring up the window. So from here, select one of the two options, turn on, and there we go. We have now enabled the Do Not Disturb mode. So that being said, if you found this video helpful, informative in any way, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.